Research tells us something really interesting about the effectiveness of advertising. Here's what it tells us. We see 1 out of every 3 ads that we're exposed to, like actually see them. Of those 1 in 3 ads, it takes us 9 times, 9 different times before we take action. So when you do the maths on that, 3 times 9, it's taking 27 exposures to a particular ad or towards a particular marketing message before we go ahead, we take action, we either buy the product or we make an inquiry. 27 times. And this is known as the rule of 27, and it doesn't just apply to business, which I'll get back to in a second, but it applies to life itself. Just think for a second about the relationships that you've had over the years and the friendships that you've had, and who are the ones that have gone the distance. Think about all the people that you hung out with back in school, maybe back in university, in your early days of business, in your old jobs. It's friends of friends, sporting teams, all that sort of stuff, special interest groups. And of all those people, wouldn't you say it's probably about 1 in 27 who actually goes the distance, who is actually somebody who goes to the end of the line with you? The rest, well, life happens. People change. People go their separate ways. Sometimes it's just circumstances. It's not always a personal thing, but when you break it down, it's that 1 in 27 rule. And this is what's known as the rule of 27. So to bring it back to business, I don't know how long you've been in business for, but just think about all the people that you meet, all the people that you're introduced to through colleagues, all the people that you meet at networking events, whether you actually meet somebody face to face or you meet them online. Think about all of those people. And again, it's probably going to be 1 in every 27 who's actually a long-term valuable connection for you. I know myself that there have been people I've met over the years and I met them once and that was it. And usually it's nothing personal. It's just there's a whole lot of people that I've met over the years that I barely remember. Of the ones I do remember, then maybe we caught up for a coffee meeting once, or we chatted on the phone, or we sat down and spoke online. And yeah, there's quite a few people where I spoke to them just once, sent them my information, maybe they sent me some info back, and that was it, and just didn't hear from them after that. And then there are those where there was collaboration for a while, and then for whatever reason, we went our separate ways. For whatever reason, they fell out of the loop. So that adds a few more to the lapsed context. I know for a fact if I go on my Trello board and I have a look at the existing contacts that I have and I look at my list of lapsed contacts, it's a pretty long list. Like over the years, it's a pretty long list, and I look at some of those names, and some of them were people I had a really good impression of the first few times we spoke. Like they were enthusiastic, they were really eager to work with me, they liked what I did. In some cases, I even got clients through them. But again, for whatever reason, they're now lapsed contacts. So of all these people, of the people that I met and to this day have no recollection of meeting, the people I maybe met once, the people I met 2 or 3 times, the people that I thought would have an ongoing collaboration with and then they faded out, and then the people who actually were of ongoing value, yeah, it figures about 1 in 27. That's a success rate. Of all the people that I've met through my years in business, it's probably that amount who actually went the distance, and I'm still in contact with to this day. So it's that rule of 27. And again, this doesn't just apply to business. This doesn't just apply to the people that you're going to meet through business or the marketing campaigns you're putting out there and their success. This applies to life itself. Often it's going to take 27 failures before you find that success. So with that in mind, you want to pick the things that really matter. You want to focus on the things that are actually going to make a difference. And when all is said and done, you really care about them. You've got a heart for them. Because if you're not doing that, then it's just going to be much easier to quit. It's just going to be much easier not to give it your all and to walk away after you have a few knockbacks. So pick the things that matter, nurture those, and with time and effort, it will pay off. It's just the rule of 27 at work. And I've seen this in my own life. I think about the people that I've met through business over the years, and I think about the people that I stopped hearing from long ago versus the people that I'm still in contact with to this day. And again, that the numbers check out. It's pretty much always that 1 in 27. So just think of that today, guys. If you're having a hard slog, or maybe you're really trying to get the wheels moving and it just feels like effort after effort ultimately amounts to nothing. As long as your heart's in it, you just got to nurture it, be consistent, and with effort over time, it pays off. It's just that rule of 27 that applies. So I just wanted to leave you with that thought today, guys, that little bit of encouragement. I've got plenty more videos to come. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done that already. You can see the little logo there. You just got to click that and you'll never miss another video like this. Otherwise, share this video with anybody that you think could use that little pep talk there. And take a look at the links below if you haven't done that already. That's how you can reach me on the socials if you want to talk about anything I've discussed today. Otherwise, like I said, I've got more video content to come out soon, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, I will catch you later.